Hey everybody, Chris here. So, wanted to talk today a little bit about some eating behavior. Kind of what I've been seeing, and I know other nutritionists see this, other health coaches see this. We give out a kind of some guidelines to follow for eating, fueling our body, and depending on what the client's goal is. And in a lot of our cases, it's weight loss. So we give out these guidelines. We kind of say, okay, this is what you can eat. This is what you can't eat. This is what you need to do for to meet your goals. And kind of what we see is, somebody's had maybe a stressful day, or something has interrupted their routine so much to where the first order of behavior is to eat a comfort food or a comfort drink. And part of that's ingrained in our culture. We can see it on Facebook. And if you look at some of my earlier posts, back when I was a heavy drinker, and you could easily see that, I had a bad day. I decided that I was going to go out and have, in my case, it was a few drinks at the bar, followed by a nice, big, large chocolate sundae with as much sugar in there as I could find at Yogurtland, because that was my way of coping with me having a hard day, was food. That's an unhealthy behavior, and it really sets us back. Not so much in our overall health, but it doesn't do anything to rectify that stress. The action that we're taking doesn't do anything to change that stress, that stressor. So what we need to do is find a constructive way to address that stress, so that and kind of change that behavior of how to deal with that stress, so that it's not a constant stress in your life, whether that be work, whether that be friends constantly nagging you about something. Maybe you're behind with bills, so collectors are calling. Or maybe you're stressing your own self out because you're not getting the results that you want fast enough, and you have to readjust your expectation. So that if we can modify that and kind of get that stress off your shoulders, then we can work on how to deal with that stress so that you're not going to food. And part of the reason why we go to food is because it's immediately available. It's immediately available. We have a lot of emotional ties to food as we were growing up. In my case, it was, we'd always go for sweets, and because I had a sweet tooth, and I found comfort in cookies, brownies, cakes, pies. I still do. But I've found other ways to deal with that stress so that I'm not eating them. And I've also found some healthier options, such as protein fat bombs. Or, another thing that I'll do is I'll just go out for a walk, quick 20 minutes, without my cell phone, without any electronics, so that I can kind of deal with that in my own way. I can come up with a plan to handle that stress. But we need to take charge of how we're going to handle it. There's no saying but this, but that. No, it's all on you. It's all on me. It's all on us, to take those actions so that we're not always falling off the wagon, or, oh, I cheated, I had a rough day, I deserve this, because we really don't. When it comes to our health, we really don't deserve going out for drinks to an unhealthy level. One drink, fine. But 4, 5, probably not. You know what? A cookie here and there, probably fine. A whole box of cookies, no. So that's today's wisdom, and we'll talk to you later.